Hello everyone, welcome back to Primo ICT Lectures YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to discuss about malware. Are you a computer user? Are you internet user? This video is yours. Stay together with me from the beginning to the end. Let's get started. Let's start by defining the term malware. Malware means malicious software. It's a bad program which is used by the hackers or programmers to do illegal activities. So it's a bad program designed to gain access of information or data from computer without the owner's consent, which is known as unauthorized access. They should be also used to damage or just to harm the computers. So this is a category of computer programs used by bad people to destroy the computer systems by stealing information, by disrupting the computer systems, or doing other illegal activities. So what really malware does? So there is a lot of effects of malware on our computers. Let's discuss about some of them. For example, malware steals data or information from our computers. Remember that we do online activities like purchasing or just selling and buying products or services online. So to do such activities, we have to use some sensitive or just private information like passwords, like emails, like a PIN, like a credit card number, and so on. So some types of malware should be sent into our computers to steal or just to collect this sensitive information and send it to the hackers in order to log on our accounts in our names to do such online activities or just to steal information or just doing some illegal activities in our names. So the second, malware should damage the computer systems. In this case, we have to understand this issue carefully. The computers have both hardware and software. So some malware are able to destroy computer components like memories and so on. And also they can corrupt the files or simply delete data which is kept into our computers. So malware are able to destroy both computer hardware or computer software or even data or information which is stored into our computers. The following is gaining unauthorized access. This means that doing activities or just accessing information from a computer or a computer network without our consent consent, without our knowledge. So gaining unauthorized access means doing activity or just accessing data or information without permission. So here we have the term cybercriminal. Cybercrime means someone who does cybercrimes. A cybercrime means illegal activity that can be done by using a computer or just a computer software. Cybercriminals understand, hackers understand, swindlers understand, bad or just people who try to access information, who try to do an activity on a computer without computer owner permission. So, some malware demand payment. So, they should hold your data or your information as a hostage and request you to pay amount of money for release. So these are known as ransomware. Ransomware are the type of malware which hold data or system information and release it after getting money or just after payment of money, known as ransom. And also, malware should disrupt services. There is a lot of services we ask every day or just every time. So, and also there is what we call denial of services. When malware or just bad programs just infect our computers, they block some activities, they stop some services, and when you ask for a service in order to get it, it is blocked. So they should disrupt or just stop some services. Now, let's discuss about the common types of malware. So, let's start by computer viruses. Computer viruses are harmful programs which duplicate themselves and make many copies of themselves. And when those copies are executed by computer processor, they spread in different parts of a computer. This means that a mother virus and a child virus do not stay in the same place. They have to move in different parts of computers by infecting both computer files and computer software or just computer components. So viruses duplicate or just make many copies, and those copies do not stay in the same place. They have to move in different parts of computers. The second type of computer malware is worms. So worms are different from computer viruses in this way. Worms also duplicate themselves, but the only difference is that they stay in the same place. Most of the time they infect computer memories where they continue replicating or just duplication, making many copies as much as they can. So the infected part will crash because of self-replicating of worms. This means that mother worm and the child worm stay together in the same place because they have not to move in different parts of computer. Only infected part will be destroyed or will crash. This category of computer malware should also infect computer networks. The following category of computer malware is Trojan horses. We have talked about how computer virus should get into our computers and delete our files. Most of the time, Trojans accomplish this task. Trojans are computer programs which are sent by cybercriminals. They disguise or just they pretend to be legitimate or just genuine programs like the games, but when the users download and install such games, they get opportunity to enter our computers and destroy everything. They should delete everything. So Trojans disguise as legitimate or genuine programs, but when they are downloaded and installed, they delete information. Now, ransomware. We have seen that computer malware can be used to demand payment, and a good example is ransomware. So this malware infect or just corrupt or just encrypt. Encrypt means hide some system information and release it or just decrypt it after paying some amount of money. Someone's files will pay a given amount of money known as ransom, so that ransomware decrypt or just hide the files or just hostage systems. We can talk about also spyware. So spyware is another category of malware. Malware understand bad programs. And remember that a program is a set of instructions written using programming languages code and executed by computer processor to perform the tasks. So spyware are bad programs that get inside a computer and observe activities taking place within a computer. But what is the target of spyware? They collect or just they put together private information. As I have told you, private information or just a sensitive information, it's a kind of information which is different from one person to another. For example, password, PIN, credit card number, bank account are the types of private information. So the hackers should send spyware into your computer to gain access to your private information, so that next time they will log in your account in your name and do bad activities or just steal money from your bank account or transfer money from someone's account or do any illegal activity that should push you to the punishments. So the following type of malware is adware. So some online services, we understand advertisement. So the people advertise their products and services online. They have to upload some ads on websites to make people know their activities or just to attract customers. This is a business activity of attracting people around the world in order to increase customers and sell many products or services as much as you can. So there is type of malware which display unwanted advertisements or just ads. But when the user open or just display this unwanted advertisement or just the adware get inside the computer and destroy it. And the following is the key logger. So this is a category of computer malware which record users' key strokes on the keyboard. Remember that we use keyboard by typing or just by pressing on the keyboard keys. So these bad programs record users' keystrokes on the keyboard and store information and send it to the attacker or just to the hacker. What does it mean? You want it to enter your PIN. You type it from the keyboard. So these programs collect or just gather keystrokes and send them to the hackers. In this case, the hackers will know easily your private information because they already know keystrokes obtained from key loggers. And we can talk about rootkit. Rootkit is another category of malware which hide the existence of computer malware from a computer. Remember that when you open a computer program, the program is loaded into a computer memory and it becomes a process. A process is a program which is running. Remember that you can know the processes which are running from your computer by opening what we call Task Manager. So we should discuss about how we can open Task Manager and how you can use it sometimes to close the programs that can't be closed in other ways. So rootkit get into our computers and hide the existence of other malware. So they try their best to make a computer user not know that computer malware are running into his or her computer, because the computer malware just running into your computer will damage it, will steal your information. So rootkit provide the attacker with administrator privileges on the infected systems. So they hide the existence of other computer malware. Now we can talk about this category of exploits. This malware take advantage of bugs. Bugs in computer science mean errors. So they take advantage. To take advantage means to profit. They take advantage of bugs in a system to give the attacker or the hacker access to the computer system. When the computer is operating, sometimes there are errors, unwanted errors, which should be handled by computer operating systems. But when the system is weak, when there are some errors or just bugs, this category of malware take advantage of these bugs to make the hackers or attackers using the computer without difficulties. And another category is crimeware. So crimeware, we understand a category of software used by criminals, but here we understand cyber criminals to do their illegal activities that we have discussed before. So malware designed to aid criminals in their efforts to undertake illegal activities online. Now, how do malware spread? Or just what are the main sources of malware and how they can move from one computer to another? So there is what we call phishing. Here we discuss some ways, but there is a lot of source of malware that we will discuss about later. Phishing emails. So there is a difference between an email and an email attachment. The attackers or just hackers sometimes send email attachments among different people. And when the people try to open email attachment, the computer malware get inside their computers to do such bad activities depending on the wish of the attackers. So phishing emails means sending many email attachments among many computers for the purpose of getting access to these computers under consideration when the computer users open such email attachments. This is what we call phishing emails. In other words, before opening an email attachment, make sure that you know the source. You know really where this email attachment comes from. And compromise the website. We visit the website to do different activities. Watching movies, listening to music, playing games, but some websites are bad and were created by the hackers. So when you visit many websites, some of them are not trustworthy, or just some websites are belonging to the hackers. You will visit some infected websites which will permit malware getting inside your computers and destroy them in different ways. So, an advice on this issue: before visiting a website, make sure that you know the website owner, or just make sure that the website is trustworthy. And the software vulnerabilities. These guys, I want to mean the hackers, are very intelligent. So, they should create some software and make them available to the computer users. And most of the time, we download free software from an untrustworthy website. So, downloading and safe download of information should be the cause of malware getting inside your computer and destroy it. So, before downloading a software, make sure that the website is trustworthy. Thank you for watching my video. If it is your first time to visit this channel, don't forget to subscribe. And also, I'm very thankful to the people who have subscribed to my channel, and indeed the people who share my videos to many other people in the world. This is a support for me. And also, this video will help many people around the world. But you should have ideas or opinions on this topic of malware. Do not hesitate to write it in the comment section. And also, don't forget to like our videos. Thank you very much once again. My name is Oscar. See you next time. May God bless you.